By the end of this video, you're going to know the one shift that will completely free you from the monotonous subconscious programming that you've probably been doing for years. And trust me, I've been where you are, yeah? I've done the robotic affirmations, I've done the subliminals, I've done the affirmations and affirmations or askformations, whatever you want to call them. And they absolutely work, yeah? And like if you go back in time, you'll see that I've said about them. But there is another way that completely negates all of them. And when I made this shift, it was like the door opening and the sunshine coming in and being able to breathe properly for the very first time. So that's what we're going to get into now. Now, I do have a few visual aids. I obviously don't have my whiteboard, but please take notes in the comments because it helps not only you, but everybody else as well. So thank you for doing that. So I guess the best place to start is by understanding the minds that you have, right? So we have the self-conscious mind. Can you see this? We have the self-conscious mind, the subconscious mind, the superconscious mind. And all of these minds are within universal mind of the all, yeah? As a fractal of the all, you inherit everything that the all is. But when we start out, we are very much just living in our subconscious state of being, yeah? So like, you can look at it like this, yeah? So your subconscious, when you are like predominantly in a subconscious state, this is when you're kind of asleep and you're just running on autopilot, yeah? And then you wake up a little bit, you realize that you have power, you realize that you have power over your thoughts and you tend to master those quite well. Then you realize that you have power over your manifestations and over your reality creation, yeah? And this is very much in the self-conscious mind, where your will is acting upon everything that you see, yeah? And obviously your will, because everything is within the mind of the all, within, you know, the consciousness of the all, your will is divine will. But your little human has to put a little bit of concentration, a little bit of focus on aiming that will, if you like, yeah? And then of course we have the superconscious mind. And the superconscious mind is where you are really awake. This is where you know that you are infinite. You know yourself to be a fractal of the all, a fractal of God's source universe. So you don't even have to worry about either of these two because you just allow them all to play out, right? And that's the shift, yeah? Because we can think of the subconscious mind as being a recording device that is just running whatever program we've put into it. And we start off when we're babies with everybody else programming our subconscious mind. And then, like I say, you kind of wake up a little bit and you understand that, oh, actually, maybe I can program my own mind. And that's where it gets a little bit exciting, yeah? But the thing is that what the majority of people do in this very like self-conscious state, and when I say self-conscious, I'm not talking about the sort of normal parlance of the word. Because you know when we say that, oh, I'm feeling really self-conscious, it usually means that you're kind of embarrassed and shy or something. No, being self-conscious means being aware of yourself, right? Being conscious of yourself. Yeah, that's what self-conscious is. Being very conscious, being very aware, being very knowledgeable about what's happening with you as the human, yeah? So, like I say, what a lot of people do is we get into this self-conscious state of this, you know, slightly empowering state, knowing that we can change our thoughts and thoughts become things and all that jazz. But then we'll do all the affirmations, we'll do all the askformations or affirmations or whatever. We'll do all the, you know, the Emile Coué, what's it called, auto-suggestion, yeah? And we'll spend a fraction of our day doing that. And then the rest of the day, we'll just be responding like we always did to the external world. But every time we respond to the external world, in the way that we always used to, we are reinforcing the programming that we used to have, right? We are reinforcing the programming that is already running. Because the only reason that the external world looks the way it does is because of the programming that we have here. Yeah, and in with this is who we believe ourselves to be. Can you see that? I hope you can see it properly. Yeah, who we believe ourselves to be is all wrapped up in the subconscious mind. And like I say, every reaction we have, every response we have to the external world reinforces that identity that we're holding here. So what a lot of people teach, and what I used to teach, it's, not that long ago really, was this bottom-up approach of reprogramming the subconscious mind through conscious will. Yeah. And like I say, this is a bottom-up approach, or a paradigm one. I haven't quite got that terminology down yet. I liked bottom up and top down, but then bottom up and top down is already within nervous system regulation, right? Because top down regulation for your nervous system is your thoughts controlling your body, and bottom up is your body, like dealing with your body, making your body feel safe in order to be able then to change the thoughts. Yeah. So bottom up and top down didn't really work when I was talking about changing the way that you deal with your nervous system just the other day. So I called it paradigm 1 and paradigm 2. It might change again. Don't hold me to these. So the top down approach though is knowing that there's nothing to fix, knowing that there's nothing to change. There is nothing ever, ever, ever wrong with you. You were never broken. And when we come here, when we come into this superconscious mind, yeah, we 100% know that. We know that we're not broken. We know that we are already all things. Yeah, there is nothing to fix. So the way that we then approach everything is that we don't ever worry about what's happening out there, because we know that we are infinite. We don't worry about managing our thoughts so much, or trying to reprogram your subconscious mind, because by ignoring, but it's not really ignoring, it's just, treating everything with this indifference, knowing that it doesn't affect who you know yourself to be, you stop reinforcing the stories that you once were telling yourself. That makes sense, doesn't it? If your subconscious mind is just this recording device, and every time you respond in a particular way according to a particular subconscious story, you are reinforcing that story. Then when you stop reinforcing that story because you have just, not responding, not reacting, you just know yourself to be infinite, know yourself to be the creator, then the past story that ran your past life no longer gets written. If you look at the entirety of your life and be able to say, yeah, awesome, doesn't change who I know myself to be, then that's the only story that your subconscious mind will know. That's why people say that all you ever need is I am consciousness. When we're operating from our superconscious mind, more than our self-conscious mind and way more than our subconscious mind, then we view everything completely differently. From a self-conscious perspective, there are often things that we believe need to change or need to be fixed or need to be rewritten. But from a superconscious state of being, from I am consciousness, you know that nothing is ever broken. Nothing is ever in a way that it shouldn't be. There are no mistakes ever. So if you've got nothing to broken, nothing needs to change in order for you to feel awesome, then that bottom-up approach of reprogramming your subconscious kind of doesn't have a place anymore. Because the very act of reprogramming your subconscious mind means that there is a belief that something is wrong, that you need to fix something about you. But if you are perfectly imperfect, then there is nothing to fix. There is nothing that needs to be reprogrammed. You just know that you are a fractal of the all, a fractal of God's source universe. And you stay in that knowing. So regardless of what happens here, you can just look at it and go, yeah, and, yeah, so what? Yeah. And I know that an awful lot of my clients, they love the doing. We are fixed in doing things. And so it's really tricky to get out of fixing ourselves, because we've been taught that we have to keep fixing ourselves. We have to keep working on ourselves all of the time, right? So it's a really big shift to make. I'm not diminishing it in any way, shape or form, right? Like in my life, I made the shift like quite a while ago, but in my teaching, I know that I was still very much kind of, well, you can do it this way if you want, but I'm going to sort of meet you more where I think you are, which is very much, doing things a little bit more. But I always kept saying, or you can just know that you already are, I am consciousness, and then, negate all of that. I said that quite often for quite a while. But now it kind of feels out of alignment to teach you the bottom-up paradigm 1 approach. But that's not to say that there's anything wrong with doing the paradigm 1 bottom-up approach if you choose to. You really do have to find out where you are. But if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the spiritual work and all of that, then just come to paradigm 2. Yeah, just know yourself to be infinite. Know that nothing here affects you whatsoever. It can't change you. It can't affect you, because you are sovereign. You are an individuality of the all, of God's source universe. And as such, you cannot be wrong. You cannot need changing. And you definitely don't need to be fixed. So I hope all of that made sense, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions whatsoever. I've got 2 new signature spaces just opening up this month. So if you're interested in that, the link to join me on a call is in the description. Because obviously this is the work that I do with my private clients who, in my signature program, are typically 6 or 7-figure business owners, entrepreneurs, or leaders in their field who have got stuck, who are fed up of doing all the doing, right? I help you to embody everything that I teach on my channel. So like I say, if that sounds like something that you'd like, all the links that you need are in the description. Now you're going to find another video just there, so click on that one next. And if I don't see you on a call or in the YouTube membership or in one of the workshops that I host every single month, I'll see you back here very, very soon. Take care. Bye.